friends. As you can see, I've made it. I have officially moved back to my old bedroom. Space Camp chapstick, you already know. There's a lot in here. I have to kind of keep all of my things in boxes because this room is very small. And when my grandma died, we got a lot of furniture that we had to fit into my mom's house, which is already very small. So all of my belongings are just staying in boxes and tubs for the time being until I move. And hopefully it's only going to be about 3 months until I'm able to move. I need to start calling some apartment complexes in Massachusetts that I've been looking at because I'm emailing them and I'm not hearing anything back. So I need to call them. It sucks that I can't really decorate my room, but at least I have my pumpkin candle because it is September, so it is officially Halloween. Every day is Halloween, right? Every day is fall. I'm so excited for fall. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. And I'm really hoping and praying that I get to Massachusetts by the end of the year because fall and winter time are my favorite. Mostly winter just because I love snow, but I love everything about fall, and I really want to get to Massachusetts to experience the winter because I know a lot of people hate it because it's so intense. And that is what I'm looking forward to, seriously. But I've been feeling incredibly stressed because I have a lot of my belongings here in boxes, and then I have a lot of my belongings at my father's house in boxes. So, and in my car, they're just kind of staying there. So I have to kind of open and go through everything just to try and find one thing. So I'm trying to get used to it, and Swiffer is freaking out because last time she was at this house, she was just a wee little thing, just a mini girl, fresh out the womb kitten. So she is stressed, and Peachy is being very hateful, even though she grew up here her entire life. She's very mad at me that I moved her. Little does she know, she's going to have to be in the car for 16 hours when we go to Massachusetts. But anyways, I've been feeling very stressed because I feel like there is a timeline in my mind that I'm making for myself, and if I don't accomplish everything I want to by the time that I have planned out, then I'm gonna feel frustrated and disappointed, and I'm trying to not do that because that's just harmful and not helpful at all. But I need to find somewhere first to live, because once I do that, I can, figure out getting a U-Haul, and then, knowing exactly how much money I need to have saved before I go. Because everything that I'm finding leases September 1st. I'm not finding anything for like November, December, which I'm looking at specifically like November, and I'm not finding anything. So if I can figure out a solid place to live, I can figure out my U-Haul situation, and then if I can't get like a new license plates or anything like that for my car and like register that and like figure out new car insurance and whatnot, I can do that when I get there because the public transportation is supposed to be really easy to maneuver and figure out. So I have that if I can't get everything figured out all at once or beforehand. And I'll need to, get a new license, and I turned 21 in January anyway, so I'm going to need a new license then. So I'm just kind of feeling the numerical value of the tasks at hand, and I'm trying to not make it seem like there's as much as there is, because sometimes we like to, create problems in our mind when there's actually simple solutions. So it may seem like I have a long list of things to do, but if I can like dumb it down so it's much easier and not so complex, then I'll feel so much better. I'm just really feeling the numerical value, and I'm feeling like I'm running out of time. And I really didn't want to move home because I've become very self-sufficient, and I really liked living alone, and it just stresses me out having all my stuff in boxes, and my cats are stressed because they had to move. But I'm hoping I'm only here for 3 months. I'm working. I work every day this week at both jobs, so I'm just saving money so that I can get out of Illinois because that is the dream. But yeah, like I said, it's been really hard because I just got here last night, so I spent all day yesterday moving, and I have kind of smaller boxes, so all of my belongings are like dispersed, and I really wanted to keep them separated by room, like bedroom, bathroom, kitchen stuff, all in different boxes and totes. But I wasn't really able to do that. But like my biggest box that I have that I got from my job only was able to fit my polo shirts, because I have so many polo shirts and like so many sweater vests that I may have caused a shortage, like a national shortage, because I'm looking at this box and I know how long it took me to just fold my polo shirts. And I know that by the time I get to Massachusetts, I'm probably going to get more, because I have an addiction to polo shirts and sweater vests. And it's becoming the time where I can wear my sweater vest and I can layer and I can wear pants. And I absolutely love pants. Pants are my favorite accessory, like clothing item ever. Like, if I could only have one pair of clothing for the rest of my life, it would be pants, which is probably controversial, but it would be, because I love a nice pair of pants. You don't care. That's fine. I'm hoping this weekend I can do something fun. We have a pumpkin patch around my area, but it really sucks because it's just a bunch of kids and Amish women, and it's really small. So if you know of any fun places in Illinois, because I'm totally looking forward to Halloween, like if there's any Halloween mazes that you know that are amazing, or haunted houses, like legit haunted houses. I've never been to like a fake one or a real one, and I don't want to do a fake one. Like, I don't want to do the jump scares and like the people in the costumes. Like, I don't want that. Like, I want to know that I could potentially get possessed, but like not really, because I don't want to get possessed. But you know what I mean. Like, I want to feel like there's a being standing next to me, like I can feel the presence. You know, I like graveyards and cemeteries and really creepy things. And I love horror movies. Guys, I love Halloween Town so much. I cannot wait to watch Halloween Town. It is underrated. Also, I don't like Disney Channel, okay? But Girl vs. Monster is actually like a goated movie. I don't know if you've seen that, and I don't know if you care. But it's honestly a really good movie, and the soundtrack is crazy. That and Lemonade Mouth are like the two best movies that Disney has produced, and I will stand by that forever. But let me know, what are some of your favorite fall, winter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever seasonal activities? My favorite holiday is Halloween, and then next is Thanksgiving, so it's perfect for me. It's perfect timing, and I just love celebrating all things creepy and then immediately celebrating all things family, and amazing, and I love it. I really want to take a trip to meet my best friend that I met online. If you're watching this, hello, I love you. Goddess, ethereal human being, perfection, love her. Anyways, I really want to take a trip out there, but I know that like I'm trying to save right now, and it's gonna be a bunch of additional costs. Like, in my mind, I'm trying to work through, how can I afford this? Because to me, it is incredibly important, right? It's up there, like with me saving and trying to go to Massachusetts. Like, this is equally as important to me, and I really want to be able to do it at some point in the near future. Like, I sent my friend a bunch of gifts, but like I want to be able to see her in person. And I got us these matching BFF necklaces, because like when you're in kindergarten, you have like a million best friend necklaces and bracelets with everyone, and you don't even know who you have them matching with because you just have so many. And I'm like, we missed out on that because we just met probably like 2 months ago on Instagram. I don't even know how, but this woman has changed my life, and she is sincerely one of the greatest human beings I've ever had the pleasure to know. And so just the thought of visiting her would just make my entire world, and it would just cure every issue, every stressor, every bad scenario. It would cure all of it, and it would make me feel so happy. I just look at life as so many awful things have happened in my life, you know? And good things are coming. They have to be, because of the stuff that I've been through. Everything happens for a reason. I 1,000 million billion % believe that. Everything happens for a reason. And all of these challenges that we face and obstacles, you know, may seem super unfair, and it is. It is unfair. We shouldn't have to go through things that we do. But, you know, everything that we go through, how you apply what you've learned to your life to help you be a better person and, you know, make other people's lives around you better, that is completely up to you. How you present yourself and how you turn those obstacles and traumatic events you've been through and how you apply that to your own life is completely up to you. And I think that some of us, you know, it takes longer than others, but everyone's journey is their own, and it is a completely valid journey, because we all go through a lot of trauma. We all go through a lot of trauma, okay? But how you take that and apply it to your life makes you different from other people. And I'm just really excited for my future and just really excited for life in general, because it's going to be amazing. There's a lot of wonderful things coming, and all of it's going to be scary. All of it's going to be brand new. But that is what's most exciting about it. And yes, I'm living out of boxes right now for a few months. But after those few short months, I'm going to be living life at like my dream job in a new state that I've never been to, meeting so many new people, experiencing so many new things. And so that's what keeps me going, and that's my daily reminder, and that's all I need to continue working. And yes, I'm exhausted, but you know, going through what we've gone through, like all the stuff I'm going through now, is going to make the future so much sweeter, like so much better. After you've been through hell and back and whatever in your life, once you get past it and all those good things finally come your way, it's going to feel that much better. Like, that is the best revenge. And it's not even like a negative thing. Like, revenge doesn't have to be negative. But it's like after all those things that happen, like even at your lowest, you know, these things just pile on and you feel awful. But once you do the work yourself and you get through it, it feels so much better. It's like the sweetest revenge. And oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get out there and finally start living life and meeting new people and being in nature. I used to have this like little book that I wanted to like write down different like species of ducks and birds and just go in nature and see how many I could find of every type of duck and bird. For some reason, like for a while I had this little like hyper fixation on ducks, and like I was going through my photos the other day and I just have different screenshots of duck breeds and how to identify them, and I lost that notebook, or else I would write down all the information, because I love that stuff. Okay, one of my favorite classes in high school was environmental science, because every day we just went outside and we counted all of the squirrel drays, like all the squirrel nests in my small town. That's what we did every day. We just counted squirrels. And then we wrote down on our chart what section of the tree, because each tree has different sections, but what section the squirrel dray was in of every tree, and we wrote it down. We walked the entire radius of the town that I grew up in on the coldest days, and it was absolutely amazing. It was my favorite thing in the whole world, and some people might think that's boring. I loved it, okay? Loved it. So I would love to have a little notebook and write down a bunch of different types of geese and ducks and just go around identifying them and counting how many I find. Like, that's probably going to be me in Massachusetts. If you see me just walking the trails with my little notebook, just know I'm putting down this duck and what species it is and where I found it and all that good stuff, because I love it. I love it. I love nature, and I can't wait to go hiking. I'm just so excited about life, guys. I'm so optimistic, and I'm looking forward to all of it. I'm looking forward to all of it, and nothing is gonna stop me. Not fear, not financial reasons, not anything. I'm going to do it for me, and that is what's most important. Do what you want for yourself and not for other people. Sure, that can have an influence on, you know, your decisions, because other people's opinions matter. Like, my family's opinions and my friends' opinions matter so heavily to me, But what matters most is how I feel in the moment and how I, feel about myself and what I'm doing. So do what you want, do it for yourself and not at the expense of other people. And you'll live life feeling fulfilled and successful, even if, it's not like a huge, crazy, adventurous life. If you're happy doing what you're doing, then you're going to feel fulfilled and successful. And everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves the ability to love life because it has so much to offer. And I don't want to see anyone giving up. If you give up, you can still come back and you can still do whatever you want, okay? Just take this. Like, if there's something that you've been wanting to do, take this as your sign to just do the thing. Do the thing you've been wanting to do. Do the thing that's been on your mind. Whatever that may be, unless it's like robbing a bank, don't do that. But if it's like going rock climbing, honey, go saddle up. Go rock climbing. Like, go find a mountain. But do it with safety precautions because we are not stupid on this channel. I love you all, and good night.